From teen royals to future monarchs, the love story everyone's talking about. It began as a friendship between two young royals, a bond that quietly blossomed behind palace walls, away from the cameras and out of the public eye. But today, it's the story everyone is whispering about across Europe: Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark, two heirs to the throne whose connection could one day unite kingdoms and capture the hearts of millions. Their story is not an ordinary royal tale. It's one of timing, destiny, and the delicate balance between duty and desire, where tradition meets the tender uncertainty of young love. A royal encounter that sparked curiosity. It's said that their paths first crossed during one of Europe's many royal gatherings, a discreet family event that brought together the continent's future monarchs. With Leonor turning 18 and Christian celebrating his own milestone birthday, the timing seemed almost poetic. Two young royals, both standing on the threshold of adulthood, meeting in a setting steeped in history and expectation. Observers noted how at ease they seemed around each other, a comfort not always found among royal cousins and acquaintances raised in rigid protocol. Their smiles appeared genuine, their conversations natural. And for once, it wasn't the pomp or the palaces that stole the spotlight, but the undeniable chemistry between them. Princess Leonor, Spain's rising star. At just 18, Princess Leonor of Asturias, the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, has already captured the admiration of her nation. Poised, articulate, and increasingly confident in her royal duties, Leonor represents the future of a modernized Spanish monarchy. Having completed her rigorous training at the prestigious military academy in Zaragoza, she's shown the world that she's more than just a ceremonial figurehead. Her speeches, graceful yet firm, reveal a young woman ready to lead with purpose and empathy. But behind the polished image lies a girl who grew up under intense public scrutiny, balancing school exams with national expectations. Her every smile, her every gesture, dissected by the media. It's little wonder that finding someone who truly understands that pressure would be rare, and perhaps, that's where Prince Christian enters the picture. Prince Christian, Denmark's golden heir. Across the continent, Prince Christian of Denmark, the eldest son of Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary, mirrors Leonor's journey in many ways. Intelligent, athletic, and charming, Christian has inherited his parents' warmth and his grandmother Queen Margrethe's regal presence. Christian has often been described as grounded, a young man with both royal discipline and a relatable sense of humor. Like Leonor, he's being gradually introduced to the duties that await him as future king. But behind his polished image lies a teenager who has grown up under the same constant public eye, learning to navigate fame while still discovering who he is. When he and Leonor met, sources say there was an instant understanding, two souls bound by the same crown-shaped destiny. A connection that transcends borders. It's easy to see why this budding royal friendship, or perhaps more, has captivated millions. Spain and Denmark, though culturally distinct, share a deep respect for monarchy, tradition, and the evolving role of young royals in the modern world. Social media has played its part too. Every subtle glance, every fleeting photo from royal events, is analyzed by fans and royal watchers alike. Hashtags like Leonor and Christian and royal romance have trended more than once, as speculation about the pair's relationship continues to grow. And while neither palace has commented officially, insiders suggest that their families are fond of each other, with King Felipe and Crown Prince Frederik reportedly sharing mutual respect built through years of diplomatic ties. Could this be more than friendship? Many think so. The allure of a modern royal love story. What makes Leonor and Christian's story so magnetic is not just their royal status, but what they represent, a new generation of monarchy. Unlike the fairy tales of the past, their lives unfold in real time, shaped by modern values. They're not just royal heirs, they're students, global citizens, and representatives of a changing Europe. If love truly blossoms between them, it wouldn't just be about romance, it would symbolize the meeting of two futures, two nations, and two visions for modern royalty. Fans can't help but draw comparisons to other iconic royal pairings, Prince William and Kate Middleton, whose relationship began in their university years, or even the legendary love story of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. But this time, it feels different, fresher, younger, and more global. Balancing love and duty. Of course, the path to royal romance is never smooth. Every interaction between Leonor and Christian is bound by 1,000 unspoken rules. Their duties as future monarchs mean that love, if it comes, must coexist with diplomacy. Leonor's focus remains on her education and military service, while Christian is stepping more visibly into royal engagements as he prepares for adulthood. For now, the two seem to share a connection built on mutual respect, understanding, and perhaps a quiet affection that doesn't need public confirmation. Royal experts have often noted how these young heirs face unique challenges, walking the tightrope between personal happiness and the weight of centuries-old institutions. Yet, both have shown an emotional maturity far beyond their years. The future everyone's watching. Imagine, for a moment, a future where Spain's Queen Leonor and Denmark's King Christian stand side by side, partners not just in love, but in leadership. It's a captivating vision. Two modern monarchs shaping Europe's royal landscape with compassion, cooperation, and shared purpose. While it's far too early to predict where their story will lead, what's certain is that the world will be watching. Whether they remain lifelong friends or something more, Leonor and Christian's connection represents hope, proof that even in the gilded halls of royalty, hearts can still find common ground. Why their story matters. In a world where monarchy is often questioned, the younger generation of royals is redefining what it means to wear a crown. They are relatable, socially aware, and unafraid to show vulnerability. Leonor and Christian embody that evolution. Their story reminds us that behind every royal title lies a human heart, one that beats for love, friendship, and understanding just like anyone else's. As they step further into the spotlight, the fascination with their bond continues to grow. Perhaps it's because their story feels real, not just a fantasy written in tabloids, but a tale of two people growing up under extraordinary circumstances, finding connection in a world that rarely allows it. And so, the question remains, will Princess Leonor and Prince Christian become Europe's next great royal love story? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world isn't ready to look away.